Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. It's a new day, Noonan. Yes, it is. And that means, if it's a new day, it means Harold is popping and locking and beatboxing. I am Noonan Time with Harold. Never confused with the Noonan Times Herald. Everyone knows who I am and what I do and how parody is and how it makes the world go round. No one ever comments on my posts thinking that they are true. 0 times. 0 times has that ever happened. I also am a big fat liar. A big stupid stinky liar. Just the stinkiest of all the liars. Anyways, what do we got going on, guys? I just want to tell you that Noonan has been popping over at Noonan Time with Harold. Our engagement is, I'm not even like, the last time I checked, it was like 2.4 million in the last 28 days. An undisclosed amount of monetization. I don't do it for the monetization, but Facebook says that I should do it for monetization. They're like, yo, bro, if you're going to do it, do it. We give you money. Like, all right, cool. Whatever. I'm just going to use that money to put it back into the systems of Newnan and Coweta County. We got some exciting things coming up on August 4th in downtown Newnan. If you're listening to this before August 4th, I will let you know that we are celebrating our 6,000 followers, because every 1,000 followers we celebrate in a new way, and we will be celebrating 6,000 followers by caroling. That's right, we are going to sing Christmas carols in downtown Newnan at 6:30. If you would like to join us, please be there at 6:15 at the Alan Jackson mural. And just because I am me, we are also going to sing some Alan Jackson songs. The problem is, I want this thing to last an hour, and I don't know enough Alan Jackson songs to fill up an hour of singing. So we definitely have to do some Christmas carols, and then like after every 2 or 3, we'll do an Alan Jackson song. And we'll probably throw chicken fried in there, because I have like a running joke in my head, not like on social media of any type, but I have a thing in my head that chicken fried is by every country music artist. If you are a country music artist, you have sung chicken fried. Chicken fried is just all of them together have made that song. So we'll probably do chicken fried. And I don't even know who actually does it. I think it's Zach Brown Band, but it might be like Dierks Bentley or someone. Maybe we should just look it up. Do you guys, if you know chicken fried, sung by Zach Brown Band. All right, and the Zach Brown Band is basically every country music star lumped into one. That's lumped and morphed into one. Lumped. It's a new word that I'm just throwing out there. Like the Rapture. In my last episode, you learned about the Rapture. So make sure you listen to the episodes, because, man, I am dropping knowledge. I am dropping BOGOs of knowledge. That is buy one, get one. So if I tell you one thing, I'll tell you a second. BOGOs of knowledge. That's pretty good. I like that. Anyways, what else is going on? On August 10th, my improv workshop begins at Southside Theater Guild. So if you want to learn how I put together my brain and you want to learn improv for yourself, come on over and I'll teach you improv. I've been teaching improv for a decade plus. I don't know. It's been a lot. So I can't keep up. Can't keep up with how long I've been doing it. I just do it. I just do it every year. So if you want to learn, this is your time. Starting August 10th at Southside Theater Guild, which is, of course, in not Newnan, Fairburn. So if you like Fairburn, I got you. If you don't like Fairburn, I let you loose. Anyways, recently, and by recently I mean yesterday, I posted the greatest thing I've ever posted, and that is the Newnan-Coweta Herald Magazine Awards. That is the awards that I have given out based on the best of in Newnan in 2025 thus far. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go to NoonanTimeWithHarold.com or check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Noonan Time with Harold. This podcast is not about talking about those winners. Today we're doing something very exciting. And what we're doing is we are on Newnan-Coweta and we are going to read their actual winners. The people that apparently almost 6,000, which here's what's fun to mention. So the Newnan-Coweta magazine's Best of COWETA Readers Choice Awards, well, it says tens of thousands of votes cast in close to 5,500 ballots. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense because when you go to the ballot, there's multiple things you're choosing from. So I get what they're saying. So each 5,500 got to vote on multiple things, which then equals. But the amount of ballots they have is not as many followers as I have on social media. Ow, a kitten just jumped on me. Kitten? No, go away. Go be a cat. So, more people... Actually, that's not even true. I was going to say more people vote on my things, which is not true because mine had nothing to do with voting. I just decided on my own. The true way democracy is supposed to work. But today we are talking about the winners of Newnan-Coweta magazine's 7th Best of COWETA Readers Choice Awards. That means almost 6,000 locals voted to make these the winners. And maybe I just have a different audience because a lot of the winners on here are ones that I know my people regularly are like, no, bro, that's no. These people are trash. So let's get into them. Some of them I'm like, dope, awesome, great, totally agree with. Some of them I'm like, what? Okay. So best breakfast voted on by the readers is Cafe 1485. Now, I've never been to Cafe 1485, but everything I've heard about them is fantastic. And the owners, I'm told, are fantastic. And the one I've spoken to, fantastic. So totally, even though I've never eaten there, and I would have chosen IHOP, which doesn't even count as a Best of COWETA. Cafe 1485, best breakfast, of course. Best coffee shop, Leaf and Bean. I guess there's not a lot of choices, right, in Newnan for coffee shops that would fall into this. So I'm not surprised they won, but the people I talk to don't like it. They don't like Leaf and Bean. It tastes like grandma coffee. Maybe it is. Maybe it is grandma coffee. This is another one that I'm kind of surprised. Best pizza is Carvella's Pizza. And I just hear everybody be like, nah, Carvella's ain't good. Don't go to Carvella's. Again, never been to Carvella's. I'm not a pizza guy. Type 1 diabetic, so I have to, if I have pizza, it's got to be like that thin little crispity crust that's got like no carbs in it. And I don't know, does Carvella's have crispity crust? Don't know. Best Southern food, Golden's on the Square. I don't know what makes something Southern food. I guess it's just like fried, like really fried food, and like good but not great. Makes it Southern food, so good job Golden's on that one. That one's kind of, up into interpretation of what Southern food means. There's another cat. Cat, get down. Stop it. Sorry, you guys can't see it. Best sandwich. The voters chose Redneck Gourmet. I love Redneck Gourmet. I think it's not talked about enough in downtown. Like people, it just doesn't get enough steam with it. It should be like crazy busy all the time. They're so good. Best burger, meet and greet. Agreed. Meet and greet. Fantastic. So whoever said that one, you know what's up. That one's good. Very proud of you. Best steak, Grayson's Steak and Seafood. I'm surprised just because I didn't know people even knew where that place was. Where is it? Yeah, I think I know where it is, but I don't know where it is. But way to go, guys. The voters know where you are. Best barbecue didn't go to Sprayberry's. It went to the Oink Joint, which is one that I've had and one that I was perfectly okay with. Best Asian food, garlic Thai. This is the one that has had the health score issues recently. But also, again, maybe I'm just like I don't know a lot of things, but maybe there ain't that many choices of best Asian food. What makes it an Asian food? Does it have to have Asian management? I don't know. Best cocktail goes to Meet and Greet. My girl likes their cocktails, so that's good. I would say the best cocktails, and they're not my favorite place to talk about in the whole world, but Whimsical Cafe. I think that their stuff is just banging. It's expensive, but everything they've got there is delicious. So that's cool. Go meet and greet. I've never had one of your cocktails. I don't drink a lot, but Whimsical Cafe is underrated cocktails. So if you're gonna spend cocktail money, maybe Whimsical Cafe is where to get them cocktails. Best bar pub is RPM Full Service. That's surprising, but I guess there's not a whole lot of other options. Does Alamo count as a bar pub? Maybe it doesn't count because it's like also a restaurant. So RPM, I used to go there all the time for like karaoke and stuff because there's a girl there that I really liked and I wanted to see and be like, damn, look at that girl. And I did see her, and now she's my girlfriend. Shout out to RPM for I got real good bathroom mirrors because my girl used to take a lot of selfies in them and send them to me. So they really should have the best bathroom mirror award. RPM Full Service. Best sweets and treats is Rock Salt Milk Bar. Yeah, they're good. They got milk, they got bar, they got sweets, they got treats. I'm not a crazy ice cream type person. Give me them donuts. But if you are an ice cream person, I'm assuming Rock Salt's good. This is one that, yeah, totally. The best distillery, Lion Creek Brewing, The Reserved. Used to be like a place I just hit up all the time. Now not so much. But yeah, great. Love The Reserve. I hosted trivia there a few times. So if you were there when I was hosting trivia, you got to see me and drink a beer. So that's dope. Hanley and I used to go there and play Yahtzee on Monday nights and drink beer. So that was always fun. So they should have best tables for Yahtzee award. Would have given it to that. And I also gave Lion Creek's Brewing an award, which you can see over at Harold's. Best liquor store, Bottoms Up. I've been in their parking lot a bunch. Like, if my girl or somebody's like, hey, can we stop at a liquor store? I'm like, sure, I'll park and you can run inside. I ain't going to get nothing. So I just sit in my car and let them do their thing. Best catering service is Life of the South Catering. I don't know. Never heard of them, but cool. Glad you guys won. I'm assuming I've probably eaten your food at some point. Best food truck, The Mad Mexican. Way to go, guys. I know there's other food trucks that are always like parked at the Reserve, and I don't know what they are. I know that sometimes they've got tacos, and sometimes they got pizza, sometimes they got hot dogs, but I guess that they don't win, which I don't know the names of them. The only food truck that I would know the name of is the Mad Mexican food truck. So, good job, Mad Mexican food truck. Best overall restaurant is Meet and Greet. Totally agree with that one. Love me some Meet and Greet. Again, but I think Redneck Gourmet is a very close second, but they don't have the service of Meet and Greet. Beats it out for sure. We're moving on into shopping. I'm just saying these. So if you're not interested, or, I'm actually not going to tell you where to go and read these because I don't want you to turn off this podcast and be like, I'm just going to go find this list so I don't have to listen to this big dummy. I'm not going to tell you where to do that because I want you to stay on with me. I'm only going to read the shopping ones that I've been to. So if the winner is one I've been to, then I will read it. Best Children's Boutique, Pink Flamingo Kids. My kid loves going there. She never wants to get anything there. Like, she goes there and it's like, none of this is for me. And then we leave. And then we come back in like a month and she's like, I got to find something. And then she goes, none of this is for me. And then we leave and then we come back in a month. And it just, this cycle repeats of my kid being like, there's a kid boutique. I want to check it out. And then when she gets in there, she's like, there ain't nothing cool here. I want to leave. Not to say there aren't cool things. My child just does not find them cool. Best gift boutique is Gillyweeds. So good job, Gillyweeds. I also am a fan of Gillyweeds. Never bought something in there, but I like going in that one. The layout is my favorite of the layouts of the 6 billion gift boutique shops in downtown Newnan. So way to go. All right, we're moving on to entertainment. The entertainment awards. These are the ones that... This is why I can't take Newnan-Coweta magazine seriously. Not can't take them seriously, but the fact that they've never even tried to contact your boy and never even tried to be like, can we write a piece about your boy, lets you know that it's tainted. Because I feel like your boy would take these awards. But, the Newnan Times Herald and Newnan-Coweta magazine and the paper, all those have been very consistent since the birth of Newnan Time with Herald to pretend like I don't exist. I think one time I was able to get the Newnan Times Herald to respond to something on social media, like they commented something, but and I get it. Why would you want to acknowledge something that is doing something that both makes fun of what you're doing and better than what you're doing? Which I don't know if that is true, but hey, I guess we'll never know because they won't put me on the ballot. Anyways, best local musician, Doug Keys. He's pretty good. Best local band, Chris Humans and her Mighty Fine Band. This is the one that I hear all the time. They're always doing music, but it's not my brother's band. My brother has 2 bands, and they both get booked. Kraken's Release and Sweetgrass Sally. So I am going to argue and say my brother should win it just because that's my brother. So dang, brother, why didn't you win it? Let me down. You let me down, brother. Best event wedding venue, the venue at Murphy Lane. I've been to weddings there. Perfectly fine. Best family entertainment, Junction Lanes. I think Junction Lanes is underrated. It's kind of gross, and it's got like a gross kids selling Adderall in the parking lot feel to it. But it's so fun. Junction Lanes is so fun when you get in there bowling and the arcade and the drink prices. All around great. Best community actor, Maria. I have done shows with her. I taught her improv. I was her improv director for a while. Very talented. But the things they list for her, like, credits, none of them were in 2025. All the things she did at Newnan Theater Company, it's all stuff that they were a while ago. So, and I haven't been to Newnan Theater Company. I don't go to their shows anymore because they fired me, which is totally fine. I deserve to be fired for many reasons. I'm trash. Except for if you can vote me, if I'm up for a Newnan-Coweta Magazine Award for most trash, I'd take that one. But anyways, I haven't been over there in a while, so maybe they've done more shows with her, but I don't know. I'm hoping. She's very talented. She's good teacher. Very good teacher. Best outdoor recreation, Carl Miller Park. See, I think that's just the biggest one. So that's the one that wins. I think our little Sprayberries Dog Park over here, I think that's dope. I think if you've got it out for dogs and you want to meet some dogs and play on a playground, this is a good one. And you're close to me and I can come visit you. Looking at this, there's not really an award in the entertainment section that I could win. There's not like a comedian award, like local musician, local band, live music venue, local visual artist. Yeah, there's nothing in best local. Okay, there's best local author. The guy who won it, I don't know who it is. Some Pat McKee. So way to go, Pat McKee. I'm assuming you write great stuff, but maybe that's the one I could have won. I probably wouldn't be able to beat him because he seems like a legit real life author, and I am just a beautiful man. So, we have Beauty and Fitness Awards. Let's see if I've been to any of these. No, I haven't been to any of these. But the best barbershop went to the Barber's House of Handsome, HOH. I think Cuts and Comics is still building their reputation. I'm not going to say anything bad about the Barber's House of Handsome. I'm sure they're great. But I hope one day that Cuts and Comics will take that award. That would be awesome. Services. Let's see if I've used any of these services. The best roofing service, Hero Roofing. I love the guys at Hero Roofing. Just great people, great to talk to. I enjoy them a lot. Best auto repair, Litz Tire and Automotive. Always had good experiences with them. So I will say that's a good one to win. I'm just looking for ones that I've experienced so I can be like, yeah, that one deserves to win or that one doesn't deserve to win. But there's a lot on here that I don't know these people. Oh, here we go. Health and medicine. Surely I've been to one of these things. They can't just give them all to Piedmont, can they? All right, first one, Piedmont. Second one, Piedmont. Is it just two? Just two to Piedmont? All right, that's pretty good. I thought Piedmont would just take everything, so good. Oh, here we go. Best mental health services, Pathways. That's where I go for my mental health services, for my medicines and stuff. And so I agree with that one. That's where I see my psychiatrist is at Pathways. So cool, I'm happy to see Pathways busting it out And really, if we're talking about awards that I could win, Best Mental Health Services could probably go to Harold, because what would you be without me? You'd probably be perfectly fine. That's just one of many awards. There's a ton on here. So it's cool. I really like that they do this, that it's readers, that the readers get to vote for the best of Coweta, because who you're arguing? You're arguing 6,000 locals, and you're being almost 6,000 locals, and be like, no, you're wrong. That's not the best. Even though that's what everybody said. Like, it's not like an electoral college situation. It's just the popular vote, and that's cool. I like that they do this. This is a cool thing they do. I'm gonna win it one year. One year I will win something. They will create a new. Here's my prediction. They're gonna create a new category, something along the lines of comedian, social media, best website, something like that, and I'm gonna win it. I am dreaming that into the world, and I can feel it. I can feel it sticking to me like what is it? Leeches, like leeches, little blood-sucking leeches all over me, and I'm gonna take them out and squeeze them, and it's gonna squeeze it into the world that I'm going to win an award for Newnan-Coweta magazine. But I love that they do this. It's great. I love it. Big fan of the Newnan-Coweta awards, so much so that I just copied it and I tried to do my own take on it. Because I don't have a creative idea in my brain, but what I do have is your ideas. So thank you for your ideas. They're great. That's it for today. If you want to learn more, go to NoonanTimeWithHarold.com and read my awards. If you want to learn about these awards, I guess go to NoonanCowetamagazine.com and you'll find their Best of Coweta 2025 winners. I love you. I miss you. Don't eat after swimming. I die.